I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. I guess we keep that?
He's a phenomenal control player.
Alright, hello chat. Is there a way to use this MTG bot function for MTGO offline? What do you mean? Like, do you want it to check your opponent's last play deck for you? You could do that. By checking MTG Goldfish manually. Every player has their page. Or you could, I guess, have a Twitch channel where you would mod a MTG bot, and I think it would work even if you're not live, I'm not sure. Can you do private streams on Twitch? I'm not sure. If you could, then I guess you could set it up, but probably it's the easiest to just check manually. So that's Bombolinka. Last turn we played a Sorin to force my opponent to spend 4 mana, basically, on Sorin. Sorin dealing. Now Villain could cast a sweeper on my monsters, but I think we're in a fine position if that happens. Let's read Emeria's Call. Non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible. I mean, so if I summon a Vein Reaper and attack, they die. If I activate Mutavault, they also take lethal damage. Yeah, bro, thank you very much for 66 hacking months of subbing. Holy fuck. Oh, I even get to use the castle? Maybe discarding a push. It's bad against Shark Typhoon. Will I get settled? Holy shit. Alright. Punished. Well, I see. You got settled game 2 during Kai's winning Gdańsk. As Quintorius. Holy fuck. Could play a Miria's Call with an untapped land, but doesn't sound like a big deal. Well, I also searched for 2 basics and also moved on with my life, although in the moment it hurt. I guess the Mutavault attack especially. Okay, they drew the land, so now we are a Miria's Call link. What's a concession? They only take 8, right? Those are indestructible, aren't they? Non-angel creatures, I see. That was lethal then, because they have to block and their creatures die. Non-angel creatures kind indestructible, so it's just 2 angels. Sport out Fetal Push. No Dumpling Sphere in my deck. I can have Shoulder's Elegant Blot Out for Tefari. Duress for things. Reckoner Bankbuster for Value. Maybe Colagon's Command, but it doesn't really do anything. So I'll keep 3 trees and all of that. Mr. Duct Tape. Playing Nadu deck at local TNM, but not the Nadu deck you think. What's the twist? Is that the Breach Nadu deck?
He's a phenomenal
I don't think I've
control
seen any
player.
other popular Nadu decks,
Wide
so
Among
maybe
Us Gate
either that or
6.
some new brew. Strict Proctor, Deluge. Well, the Proctor doesn't do anything really. Kinda won't take Deluge. They play the Proctor, I can blot it out. Bog. Or ignore. I'll take the liberty of playing the Fable now. The next turn we can blot out. I mean, maybe it's not worthwhile to blot it out still. Who cares? Have Sunfall and 3 unknowns. I want to keep the Ripper. Let's keep the Reaper. Okay, let's blot out. And draw with Bankbuster, preventing tempo swings, making Sunfall weak. Another Proctor. And a Lotus Field. I got outplayed. My mana spendage ended up being giga unoptimal. Still have Sunfall in hand, we don't want to play into that too hard. Thrillseeker. Ooh. Villain is just dead next turn if I throw a Vein Reaper at them. They have to Sunfall. Tereferi. Draw. Okay. Guess I have to pay for the backup. But let's put the Vein Reaper into play. Play the Thrillseeker. Backup. Copy. Crew Bankbuster? I don't know, so like the danger is settle the wreckage, I guess, anyway, so in that case I will throw it at a Teferi. So we don't kill them. We're kind of close to doing that, but not quite getting there. And we're in an okay spot. I guess I had lethal with the treasure after combat. No, that was just +1. Wasn't it better to throw the copy at them? I can't throw the copy. Like I played the Thrillseeker first, targeting the original Vein Reaper because it was better at beating removal. I get lost. So my play in fact was just kind of hedging a little bit. And I think we've hedged successfully because we're winning right now. O Jezu, za niego trzeba płacić gówniaka. No nie ma celu, bo go zabijam przecież, kolego. Do I agree that people don't play Graveyard Hate in this meta? Let me look.
He's a phenomenal control player.
That's 10. I think people do play Graveyard Hate in this meta. In fact, whenever I play Amalia, my opponents sideboard all of them uniformly. They sideboard 10 copies of Unlicensed Hairs immediately, even though it's not necessarily all that good always. So this is like 10 to Harvester and then not much else on the draw. Okay, this has the upside of going Sorin Vein Reaper by turn 3. Nice hand, bro. Yeah, I was just flooded. I guess this one is kind of bad too. Fable fixes my draws, right? But we need to overcome the hurdle of drawing a land. Holy shit. Opponent not pulling any punches. Amalia Benavides Aguirre, Wildgrove Walker, Synod Scout ready for a turn 3 spanking. Also a Brushland, new card. Makes sense if you won't take even more pain. Let's take Amalia Benavides, I guess. That's typically what the creature to take. Do I think Amalia and Edu Espinosa are friends? In a way. Perhaps. Yeah, they also had Boseiju. Holy guacamole. Although I wish they would Boseiju me, I need some mana. Aha, no fajnie. What's is bugged? Obviously should have discarded Wildgrove Walker. Idiot. Drzewo combo handles infinite life. No ale mam jednego dzika i mnie wypierdoli stwór 20-20 raczej. A jeszcze na czuba sobie położę coś dobrego. Yeah, I did just literally look at my phone and then I looked up and oh, I'm dead. Can you make Ardos a mod? No, because I can't make non-subscribers mods because then it wouldn't quite work. Can we make Robusex a mod? Robusex I am afraid of giving that much power to. Is Extinction Event any good against Amalia? You name Even and all the creatures die. This is all 2 drops. I guess I have removal on my sideboard, but it's not good to board in. Let's do this. I don't think mods would be able to do that, Mark says. Top 3 mods. Bobshe, Udaya, Portable Head. By what category? What makes them? What makes that true? At this point I hope KCI remains banned forever. I don't want the grim reality that it would be shit. Fair. I did just put KCI in my cube a few days ago. And we played a cube draft with KCI in it, and immediately one of the players just constructed a top tier sword KCI deck with many other synergies and Spine of Irsa, and it was pretty good. So the legacy lived in my cube instead. Dwa Cauldrony, no subcio. Odds are I will die if I play Sorin. It's good to tap out, kinda, but also I guess I don't need to. What was Agatha cooking? A soup. A soul soup? Well, Sorin plus Mutavault just lets me access a free removal spell, or is that an apparition on my Soul Cauldron? I hope so. Dobra, we moved post-combat. Hot take, Mardu energy is better than Nadu. Very well could be. For a broken deck, Nadu feels pretty bad. I always feel like. Ooh, Tree of Perdition. Online probably true. I mean, the deck's power level is virtually the same in paper and then online. It just switches one card. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe I played a 3. Oh no, because they kill it. Well, but that's fine. Like, I played a 3 and they could play Walker Amalia. This dies. I play Cauldron, put counter on the spirit, push, make them have 2 life. Honestly, it sounds pretty good. I really struggle versus Mardu with Nadu. Why? Are the weep trees not on modo? I use mana traders now for all of my needs, so I just use the arts they give me, unfortunately. Weep 3. 3, but actually an anime girl. Is she the 3? No, this is the 3. Sorin kanterka może dać z Agatą, pojebane. Where is that from? It's from the anime Jumpstart. Chat, do you know... O kurwa, nowa karta. Do you know why my deck is called Tree of Perdition? It's because pierdzieć in Polish means to fart. So that's why I made... I guess like pierdole, that's also present there. So they want to combo off now, I just let them. They flip another Amalia. Ale wymyśliłeś pierdnister? Nie mam tak na imię. Ale if they combo, I just beat their combo. Why is this guy sleeping in his wood? What a silly idea. Bro, failing to beat Mardu energy with Nadu, cringe. Are getting apparition for the 3 or the Cauldron? The 3. So I don't have... Revolt for push. Which is sad. Would need to push my own Mutavault, that's a bit too much. It's gonna have Walker in hand. Okay, I guess that's just gonna... How good is push my own 3? Push Mutavault, push 3. Feels a bit bad, maybe. Can I Fotsies them? Then they draw Walker, play it. Exchanging does count as gaining or losing life. Is there a better chance? Well, the better chance is that I have 3 removals for my opponent cards. I think pushing the 3 might actually be good. Sidme Pirates. You got it. Holy shit. How did you know that? Maybe I should have played Eternal Mutavault because I could attack on turn 2. Not that I would into a Blackcleave Cliff, seems way too bad. Duress takes my Fable. So main deck Duress means that it's probably just normal vampires.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Fable. Alright, can I get a Cauldron? So I'll discard 3 for sure. But I maybe will keep the Thrillseeker. Because I don't really want to discard 2 spells, end up with no spells. Maybe I can discard Castle. I can use Sorin to throw the Mutavault at the Goblin Shaman. But maybe then I discard Thrillseeker. That's my play. If I draw Vein Reaper, I put Vein Reaper into play. If I draw Push, I could probably still do the thing. Will I be using Castle this game realistically? Maybe. I do have a kind of a real play if I discard, even if I draw 2 lands. If I draw Cauldron, I guess I would rather have Thrillseeker in my hand. If I draw Cauldron, what I want to do is I want to Cauldron the Shaman, just make him go to 3, and then have 2 lethal things in my hand. So I think I'm not really likely to castle this game, and this in my hand makes sense. Okay, with this draw, I think it's just Sorin trade a Mutavault for this. Ashmodeus, thank you very much for 55 months of subbing. Giga-based. 1 black. Reckoner Bankbuster, I barely knew her. It's a pretty slow play to just draw with the Bankbuster, and I don't mind it. Epicure. It's pretty epic indeed. Sounds pretty reasonable to play Thrillseeker and put the counters on the Goblin. Shaman. It incentivizes my opponent to use a removal spell on a thing. That's pretty bad to remove because I have 2 more valuable cards. Put a counter on my shitty vampire, man. Can push the Fable. Callister wins, just can't take it. I didn't even draw my combo. But I would soon get them with the Thrillseekers. So in the mirror, I'll board in Kolaghan's Commandos because they will board Hearses against me. I'll board in this. Probably Shieldless Edit because it can kill Vein Reaper. And Blot Out because it can kill Vein Reaper. No Leyline, no Cage. None of that. Opponent untaps with Reflection. Might as well concede. Smiley face. Very well put. So this is kind of low value. Potsy's is bad to join multiples. Push is pretty bad. Maybe it's valuable on the draw, enough to have 3. You can then trim down on the vulnerable parts of the combo. Don't really want to draw multiples of the essentially legendary cards. Do I like to play decks with Veiny Fatis? Yeah. Will mulligan. This hand is not close to being as good as the previous one. What a hand. Okay, the plan, take Bankbuster and then take Sorin the Imperious Bloodlord. Next turn. Well, I did lose to Triosk the 2 times I played against him last time.
Control player.
I don't know if that puts him as the villain. I just let my opponent spend mana. Well, if I play my Harvester now. Let's wait. If I draw... Like, at least not this turn. At least next turn we interfere with Takenuma. So we gain that bit of value. Alright, draw this. Bone Crusher looks pretty good. Can stomp down a Sorin. The display makes like Vein Repair is pretty manageable. HS Atticus, thank you very much for your Prime sub. I appreciate that. They returned Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. I guess we're just gonna see a Sorin. Duress, nice card. Wow, the Duress means that the opponent cannot stomp my Vein Repair. Sounds pretty weird. Because I think stomp this would have been better, but no. Maybe it's bad. Maybe I shouldn't have given lifelink. Because now my Harvester can be stomped. That's pretty bad. Do have the combo, I just need mana. Villain now can do this or activate Mutavault, kill my own Sorin, probably they will do that. One Mutavault next turn. Well, Mutavault doesn't work because it's summoning sick, but I guess I would still like to draw it. Land works too. Did villain see combo game 1? They did see Voldaren Epicure and Voldaren Thrillseeker, which I think are dead giveaways. Harris doesn't quite work here, it needs a removal spell too. Otherwise the Thrillseeker is gonna kill. No removal, nice. We are gonna do the thing, chat. No, actually, we are not. I need to tap my creature. That sucks. Because I can't put a 4th counter to protect from a removal because of the unlicensed. Yeah, that's why I wanted the Mutavault. That does make sense. Well, I guess then I'll have to throw the Thrillseeker at the Sorin? Doesn't make sense not to do that. Let them fling Mutavault Thrillseeker first. I guess that's probably better. Keep Sorin in play, kill the Bone Crusher. Ignore Sorin. That sounds better. Sell the Reaper to grow my Thrillseeker. Opponent is going to tap Hairs. And then I will throw this at the Bone Crusher. So now if I draw a land, I can just play Vein Reaper and then put the abilities on it. No! Now I need to draw a creature, I guess. Or Mutavault. Or Sheoldred's Edict. Mutavault. If Mutavault, maybe sacrifice Sorin. Sorinek. Niezły, niezły. I think I might actually play 4 Mutavaults. It seems really important. Oh, Sorin fogging. Now time for a Vein Reaper. Do we have haste creatures? We do not know. Should look for some haste vampires. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Ooh, that's very hasty. Take 6, go to 13. Better draw something now. That does count as something, I guess. No creatures for the Cauldron now. The chance I should have tapped my Cauldron. Nie, no jakiś tam będzie poświęcanie. Bitter Triumph. That's better than poświęcanie, but still pretty bad. Yahini Undying Partisan. Chat coming with the worst suggestions ever. Because we have found ourselves in a situation. Okay, I want to draw a Voldaren Thrillseeker. Swamp Seeker, you mean? Idiot. Yeah, I do. I guess Mutavault would have been pretty good too. Alright, this unlicensed Hairs owned me. I think Hairs is kinda a little bit too effective for this deck for my liking. Clag Brigade Troll. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Not killing me. Killing me. Agatha's Soul Cauldron got absolutely, dare I say, cucked by this unlicensed hairs, to use some strong words. It's a 4 Thoughtseize 2 push OTP. Can Thoughtseize the hairs too. Luckily we got plenty of artifact hate to hate on that. I did put 2 Kolaghan's commands in the deck. The list I've been playing with previously, when I first tried this deck out, had no copies of Shatters ever. So if your opponent ever played the hairs, you just rolled with it and accepted it. Ale gówno. I say keeping 1, 2, 3 Curve with Sorin in my top 3 cards. Duress, Blot Out. Let's take Blot Out. Duress is scary, but less so. Is he gonna cast a Duress after seeing that I left him with it? It really makes you question Duress. Let's play a Blood Crypt so that I can play Castle on turn 4 if I draw Castle. After playing Mutavault on 3. Da, jeszcze jedna Duressa. No, jeszcze jedna już bez Duressa, okej. Sorin? Sorin. Do I think the new Word of Command / Thoughtseize is playable? No. But mainly because I have thought zero about that card in general and I just don't know. So I think I want to keep the blood token. If my opponent Thoughtseizes me again, then I would rather make my decision afterwards. So villain has Cleaves, Takenuma, Pathway, Unknown. So I think we don't need double Vein Repair. Let's discard one. Draw a Mutavault. Attack my opponent. Will I try to queue for IRL $1 million cube? For sure. This is going to become a 24/7 cube stream. I think the events start tomorrow, right? Does this have them ready? Nope. Will I pay $75 for cube coaching? For whomst? Bros, what is cube if not limited? Just spam the limited channel with your cube talk. It's literally what it is for. Samrolf. Duress Shining for Triosk missing 3 out of 4 times cast this much. I think Mutavault is pretty insane in this deck. Should play full 4. Do normal vampires play full 4? Because they should do. It's got a spell for it. I will mulligan my hand. And I guess I'll keep this one.
He's a phenomenal control player.
I play Fable. I also play Fable. Young Bathory, thank you very much for your 2 years of subbing, giga-based. He did not discard anything with Fable, so he lost a lot of value. That's gonna really hurt him in a mid-range mirror. I'll play the Hive, seems like it's useful enough to have the 4th land. I guess I perhaps wish I had not played my Voldaren Epicure instead, having discarded it to Fable. Ay, kurwa, Kroxa. Is that just normal red-black, or is it Kroxa Vampires? Doesn't seem beneficial to trade. Need to draw removal. Tree of Perdition. Dabudai. Unfortunately, Kroxa can escape. Kroxa escapism. I think I'll push the Harvester. But once he taps for the biggest value. He's gonna escape Kroxa. That's unavoidable, but I keep my Kiki. And I have some outs. So, Macwinsos hasn't played a vampire specific card just yet. Doki, MC pole, zoledi, rudy. Hopefully he's not gonna go for copy Kroxa. I think I'll die if he does that. Yeah. Copy legend for sure. With Fable ... Yeah, here I was trying to play towards copy Hive to attack them, but it's kinda rough now. Thoughts ease. Let's Thoughtseize him, and we do see a Sorin. So this vampires, he just reduced the amount of vampire cards, which makes sense. I think the Preacher of the Schism is actually proving to stink a little bit as time goes on. I think you just have to cut the Epicures in this matchup because they are just too low impact and too close to discarding a card. Everyone boards their Duresses and he's in Croxas too, so Cauldron is probably not too bad against that. Let's just do it this way. Still don't want to draw 2 Cauldrons. Oh, more like 3 Show the Charism. Chat, you're picking up the... how to speak Polish, basically. Cauldron, turning a Duress safe hand into a hit could be bad. Sure, but if my Duress safe card is gonna be Voldaren Epicure, then I would rather not have a safe card at all. When ETBs or attacks, if you have no cards in hand, Blood Hell Priest deals 2 damage to any target. Madness 1 BR. I don't know about that. I mean, Duress here wouldn't be too bad. It either hits Sorin or Fable. What is gonna kill me is not hitting land number 3. Or Asylum Visitor. I think Asylum Visitor might actually be an option, like a real one. Mono black. Sorin. I put Wind Reaper into play. No, na pewno chcesz mojego edykta? Na 100% mam edykta. Haha. Silver Smooth Ghoul with Cauldron. Or with Sorin. What the hell? Okay, that's less scary than I expected. He summoned the wrong vampire. Did I board them all? I did. They seem pretty bad in a grindy mirror. They don't even hit Planeswalkers. Would be nice now to loot with an Epicure, true. I'll spend my mana because I'm short on mana. And I'll play the Giga Epicure, Bloodtithe Harvester. Duress time. Push time. Lost to Unlucky twice, classic Prelim. Bros, I can just summon a Vein Repair anytime now. Co takie gówno włoży, ja pierdolę. Urborg over Castle? Or maybe Urborg alongside Castle. But yeah, sounds probably better. Castle feels pretty tapped. Jezusieńki, ale jestem jebany. Discard Tree of Perdition. Sorinek, dobra. Drugi Mutavault. Agatha Sraldron. Ajajaj. Can K-Command kill Hair's Kiki? Can Sorin put Reaper into play? I think my opponent has removal in hand. Very likely to have a Reaper removal. Could play Fable here. Sounds really poor. When copies Mutavault and throws it at my Fable. think Bonecrusher Giant seems pretty great in the Vampire Mirror, honestly. The single Croxa seems pretty okay too. What sizer can take my Vein Reaper. Didn't even kill my Vein Reaper. No to co, no. To the Cauldron for some reason. Turn 8. Would have been easier if I wouldn't have missed my land number 3 for 10,000 turns, but that's how life is sometimes. Ale mam giga fulla max. Fable allegedly good in grindy mirrors, but not this time. Not this time around. Wow, Bob the Dog still in game 1.